At 61 years old, Lenny Kravitz looks like he hasn't aged a single day since the 1990s. While most men his age are slowing down, fighting fatigue, or hiding behind baggy shirts, Lenny is out there performing shirtless, running barefoot on the beach, and living like he's still in his prime. His body looks sculpted, his skin glows, and his energy is unreal. But here's the shocking part. There's no secret surgery, no magic supplement, no Hollywood trainer behind his youth. It's all built on discipline, simplicity, and a deep connection to nature. He's been living by 3 powerful food rules and a daily routine that he says keeps him feeling ageless. And you'll be stunned when you find out who taught him his biggest secret. We'll tell you all about that at the end of this video. The man who refuses to age. Lenny Kravitz isn't just a rock icon, he's a living symbol of what's possible when you treat your body like a temple. He lives between Paris and his home in the Bahamas, where he spends most of his days outdoors, surrounded by music, sunshine, and the food he grows himself. He calls it living in alignment. He believes your mind, body, and spirit are connected, and that health isn't about chasing youth, but protecting your peace. I thank God for my life every day, he says, and I take care of my temple so it can take care of me. At 61, his energy isn't slowing down. It's stronger than ever. He still tours, records, builds furniture, rides motorcycles, and works out daily. The secret isn't intensity, it's consistency. His morning routine. Lenny starts his day early, usually before sunrise. He believes mornings are sacred, the time when your mind and body are most honest. Before he eats, he works out. Every morning begins with fasted cardio, a run, a cycle, or a jump rope session. Working out before breakfast helps his body tap into its fat stores, boosts metabolism, and keeps his energy stable for the entire day. He doesn't rely on gyms or machines. He prefers nature, the sand, the wind, the sea. He runs along the beach, feeling the earth under his feet. He says that's when he feels most alive, most connected, and most human. After his run, he cools down with stretching and breathing exercises. Then comes his famous drink, the one thing he never skips. Using a portable juicer he carries everywhere, he makes a fresh vegetable juice with spinach, kale, beets, carrots, ginger, and garlic. He calls it his green power. It's not about taste, it's about fuel. That juice floods his body with vitamins, minerals, and oxygen. It hydrates him and sets the tone for the rest of the day. Breakfast, light and clean. Lenny doesn't believe in heavy breakfasts. He keeps it light. Fruit smoothies, oatmeal with almond milk, or sometimes just fresh papaya from his own garden. His philosophy is simple. I want to feed my body, not fill it. He avoids coffee and refined sugar in the morning because he says they cause an energy crash later in the day. Instead, his breakfasts are hydrating and easy to digest, giving him clarity and focus instead of bloating or fatigue. When he's on the road, he carries his juicer and buys produce from local markets. He refuses to compromise his routine, no matter where he is in the world. Lunch, raw and vibrant. For lunch, Lenny's plate looks like a rainbow. He eats salads loaded with greens, sprouts, avocado, cucumber, tomatoes, mangoes, and herbs from his garden. He adds homemade dressings made of lemon juice, olive oil, and garlic. He believes in eating living food, raw vegetables, fruits, and nuts that are still full of energy. If your food looks alive, he says, your energy will too. Sometimes he'll make raw vegan sushi using nori sheets, sliced veggies, and avocado instead of rice. Or zucchini noodles with fresh pesto. Every meal is about color, freshness, and balance. He doesn't count calories or track macros, he eats by feel. If his body feels heavy, he knows he's eaten too much. If it feels clear and light, he's doing it right. Dinner, light and peaceful. Lenny's dinners are small and peaceful. He doesn't eat late. Most nights he eats around sunset, just enough to satisfy his hunger, but not enough to weigh him down. His favorite dinner, raw vegan lasagna made from thin slices of zucchini, layered with tomato paste, cashew cream, and herbs. Sometimes he makes warm vegetable soups or blended salads. He grows nearly everything himself in his Bahamian garden. Lettuce, kale, fruit trees, herbs, and spices. The closer your food is to the earth, he says, the closer you are to your true self. If he's not hungry, he skips dinner altogether and drinks herbal tea instead. He believes fasting in the evening helps his body repair, rest, and reset. The 3 foods Lenny Kravitz never touches. Lenny's ageless body and radiant skin come down to 3 strict food rules he refuses to break. Number 1, processed foods. Lenny completely avoids processed foods, anything that comes in a box, bag, or can. He says they're fake fuel. Preservatives, chemicals, and oils destroy your gut health and cause inflammation, the number 1 cause of premature aging. He believes the more natural your food, the more natural your body will feel. Number 2, refined sugar. Lenny hasn't touched refined sugar in years. No sodas, no desserts, no hidden sugars and sauces. He calls sugar the silent thief, stealing your energy, damaging your skin, and speeding up aging. His sweetness comes from fruit, mangoes, pineapples, and dates grown on his land. Number 3, animal products. As a dedicated vegan, Lenny avoids meat, dairy, and eggs entirely. He believes plant-based food gives him strength without slowing him down. He's said that since cutting out animal products, his body feels lighter, his skin clearer, and his mind sharper. He's living proof that a plant-powered lifestyle can keep you strong, lean, and youthful well past 60. His fitness philosophy. Lenny's fitness routine is simple but relentless. He doesn't chase fancy trends. He sticks to old-school basics: push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, squats, and running. He's not obsessed with bulk or showing off muscle. He focuses on functional strength, the kind that helps him move freely and stay agile. He works out outdoors whenever possible using what nature gives him: sand for resistance, trees for pull-ups, stones for weights. He loves cycling, hiking, paddleboarding, and long hikes. He says being outdoors connects his body to the rhythm of nature, something no gym can replicate. And yes, he still does fasted cardio, running on an empty stomach to tap into stored fat and sharpen his endurance. It keeps him lean, flexible, and always ready for action. But here's the real question. How does a man in his 60s still look 30 without any shortcuts? Is it just genetics? Or is there something deeper that we're missing? Because what if aging isn't just about what you eat, but what you avoid? What if it's not about creams or supplements, but peace, patience, and purpose? Lenny believes aging starts when you stop paying attention, when you stop being curious about your body, when you stop respecting it. That's why he calls discipline the ultimate youth serum, because no product can replace consistency. 6 rules he lives by. Lenny doesn't complicate things. His entire lifestyle comes down to 6 simple habits that keep him young from the inside out. Rule 1, stay hydrated. He drinks water all day, not cold, but room temperature. He says water is his fountain of youth. It keeps his skin smooth and his body clean. Rule 2, eat real food. Everything he eats comes from the ground, the tree, or the plant. No artificial colors, no chemicals, no shortcuts. Rule 3, sleep deeply. He treats sleep like medicine. He sleeps 7 to 8 hours every night and wakes up naturally, no alarms, no chaos. Rule 4, move daily. He never skips movement. Even on rest days, he walks, stretches, or cycles. The body's made to move, he says. If you stop moving, you start dying. Rule 5, manage stress. He meditates, prays, and practices deep breathing every day. He believes peace is stronger than any anti-aging cream. Rule 6, protect your skin. Living in the Bahamas, he's careful about the sun. He uses natural sunscreen, wears hats, and stays hydrated to protect his skin from damage. Mindset and spiritual strength. For Lenny, youth isn't just physical, it's spiritual. He believes aging begins in the mind long before it shows on the face. Every morning, he starts his day with gratitude, thanking God for his health, his music, and his life. He spends time alone, disconnecting from social media and reconnecting with the earth. He says silence is where his real energy comes from. He also surrounds himself with positive people and avoids negative energy at all costs. Energy is contagious, he says, so I protect mine like gold. This calm, grounded lifestyle keeps him centered. He doesn't chase fame or comparison. He lives simply, humbly, and joyfully, and that joy shows on his face. His secret mentor. Now remember what we mentioned earlier? The person who changed everything for Lenny wasn't a doctor or Hollywood trainer. It was a 70-year-old Rastafarian farmer he met in the Bahamas years ago. The man told him one thing: if you want to live long, eat from the earth, not from a box. That single sentence became Lenny's lifelong rule. He started growing his own food, spending more time outdoors, and focusing on what really mattered: nourishment, not noise. Since then, he's been aging in reverse, not because of luck, but because he listens to the wisdom of nature. Lenny Kravitz's story isn't about perfection. It's about alignment between the body, mind, and spirit. He proves that aging isn't an enemy. It's a test of how well you treat yourself. He doesn't buy youth, he earns it through water, sunlight, discipline, and peace. Through plants instead of pills. Through silence instead of stress. So if you want to look and feel younger, start with the basics. Drink water, eat real food, move daily, sleep deeply, protect your peace. You don't need to be a rock star to live like Lenny Kravitz, and you just need the same desire to honor your body, because once you do, the years stop controlling you. And before you go, if you think Lenny's routine is inspiring, wait till you see what Keanu Reeves does every morning at 60. His secret habit is something nobody expected, and it might just be the key to aging backwards.